Ladies and gentlemen, here's the ironic part about this video. I'm gonna record how long it takes to charge the iPhone 11 Pro Max at an 85% battery efficiency. So, what the trick that I did was I disabled everything, including Bluetooth, it's in airplane mode, Wi-Fi, and I also locked it in the night mode, so no disturb. And here's a bonus: you lock the rotation. Therefore, it should disable everything else that functions with the driver scope. So with that said, everyone, it was at 36%, and I was trying to recalculate how I want to do this video. And I did this video before this video, and I deleted it. And I think I just need to just record it. And I don't care how long it is. I'm shooting this, I think, in 1080p, 60. I just want the better quality. I don't know. I didn't think the 4K could handle it. I wasn't too sure what was going on. No, I don't want that. I want to say hi to you. My phone wants to say hi to me. Yeah, I've been playing with the Samsung S21. Yeah, I've been having fun with Android again. I'm not gonna lie. I'm as an Android user from before. If you watch my channel before, I had Android products before Apple. Well, technically no, I had Apple and Android. I wanted to separate because it was costing me money. Yeah, I used to spend a lot of money on phones. So now we're just gonna analyze how long it's gonna take. So it's been 2 minutes and 10 seconds, and we got a 39% battery on the iPhone. Now keep in mind, I have it at the lowest dim so you can see that number right there. Just take a good look at that. I just want to see. I know this would charge faster with no LED lights present on the phone, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just time it. So that's 39%. We had 2 minutes and 40 seconds in this video, and we are at McLaren Park. Today is July 16th, 2023. I'm the Panda Photographer, everybody. I just had breakfast, lunch, and dinner. My one meal of the day here at McLaren Park. No, this is not a plug, but I would love to show some solidarity and some respect. The food was delicious. So with that said, I had the waffle fries and the Brussels sprouts. Yeah, that's my thing, friend. So 3 minutes and 17 seconds in this video, we are still charging the iPhone 11 Pro Max. I'm using the NU 2000 milliamp fast charge, which is 22 points. It's supposed to be 22.5 watt charging, but the iPhone is limited to what, 10 or 15, something like that. Or yeah, so take it with a grain of salt. The watch is how the iPhone charges based on the battery. Oops. Oh. How it moved? What is the oh yeah, that's right. There's trains underneath fucking McLaren Park. Yeah. So guys, if you ever walk to McLaren Park and you ever feel tremors, don't be alarmed. That is just the train underneath crossing. So if you walk down this path, yeah, you can feel the tremors from a distance. It's noticeable, friends. It's very fucking noticeable, friends. Like, ooh. Yeah, so if you ever sleep here in McLaren Park at night, on that side of the park near like the soccer stadium, and you're at the skate park, right? And you're just sitting there, and you're like, oh, is that the train? Like, yep, that's the train going right underneath, friend. This is why New York is really unique. It's going right underneath the neighborhoods. right underneath the neighborhood streets, I should say. to be more historic and accurate. But 5 minutes and 10 seconds in this video, we're going to see how fast the iPhone 11 Pro Max charges. I might speed this up, so be alarmed, friends. So keep in mind, everything is disabled. Airplane mode's on. Even the lock for the driver's scope, it's in. There's no rotations lock. Yes, that also includes no rotation scoring. That means like the screen doesn't rotate at all. Should be able to disable the driver's scope. From what my understanding about the schematics of how iPhone works, it needs the driver's scope to actually detect if I'm actually rotating the phone. So let's see if that works. Yeah, it's nighttime, it's spooky, but listen, this is an experiment because I'm houseless and I'm doing my job as a photographer. I make money here and there, but I also want to emphasize ingenuity and education and self-awareness. You also gotta have self-awareness of the gear that you use, so you understand how it charges and when it charges. Some people don't even notice how their phone charges. They just leave it plugged in the wall and they come back a few minutes or 30 minutes, 40 minutes later. They don't look at their phone and see how fast it charges. What's the rate? What's the speed duration? This is why us tech reviewers, us journalists, us professional tech reviewers, we know what we are talking about when it comes down to analyzing our devices. We understand how to use it. We understand what we're getting ourselves into. And we are trying to give a community a sense of like morality to, you gotta listen. Just because, don't watch my videos just because it's hype. Because it's the newest best thing. And this is, I think this is why Marcus Brownlee changed his approach to all his content. He wanted to do more car videos. He wanted to do more other things. Because I can understand why now. And I see why Jonathan also. These are famous YouTubers that like, my audience is not listening. Like, they are just buying a product and not understand how to use it. We make these videos, don't get me wrong, they don't say it publicly, but it's like, you can read it on their face like, I want to do something where like, I want to reach another audience and see if they can actually know how to complexly use a device like it should be used. Now these days you got people that don't even, the young generation that don't watch the content. They only watch it for a few minutes because it's the next hype thing, right? And they're like, oh, it's the newest thing, I'm buying it. I watch like 3 minutes of Marcus Brown's video, I'm sold. No, you gotta watch it from the beginning to the end, so you understand the complexity, the downfalls, the cons, the ingenuity, the functionality for business and for social media, for development, for marketing. This is why I use all my devices for those reasons. And this is why I am one of a kind. I am Panda. You don't have to subscribe to this channel, but we've been 9 minutes in this video, and we've been charging the iPhone 11 Pro Max on the NU 20,000 milliamp, and we started at 36%, really, but this video started at 37 or 38. So we're gonna see how far and how long it's gonna take to charge this iPhone. Now keep in mind, this iPhone has been 1 year old. I got it last year in the month of May. So yeah, it's 1 year old. And the battery is at 35% capacity. And I should change the battery, I know. But I think a battery is good into about 78%, and I'm calling it. So, and keep in mind, I'm using my iPhone less now, so for video, and only using it as a backup. I'm using S1 for, well, I'm still using my Pro Max for mainly most content. Don't get me wrong, but now with the S21, Plus, I'm using it more often for the 4K content that I've been pre-recording lately. I like how it looks. I like that it actually has a better autofocus, and when in focus, it doesn't unfocus sometimes, like iPhone 11 Pro Max. When you lock the AF, and for some reason it just becomes unlocked and just focus somewhere else, and then you overexpose the shot again. I'm like, what the fuck? Apple, get your shit together, friends. What's up with that, man? I literally locked it, and it becomes unlocked. And this is where I think that even a lens that small on this phone can even also have focus breathing. And that's what people have to understand about photography. As a professional photographer, even these phones have focus breathing. And people don't realize that. They think it's like, oh, it doesn't focus now. Yeah, there's a focus breathing issue. And that should persuade now Apple be like, oh, wow, yeah. We didn't think about focus breathing. Yes, doesn't matter what kind of small the sensor is, friend. I'm a photographer. Like, guys, you don't understand how the sensor was built? I have an article on my 646 Studios website, not the Panda Photographer website. I have an article related that links to another article that emphasizes the whole complexity of pixel density on a sensor. Yeah, today's sensors are different, but still, even today's cameras and lenses now, we still have focus breathing issues. Even the best of the best cannot predict. Here's the thing about lenses on cameras. When, like, Mark DSO was out and doing their testing, was a very good testing in my opinion, and DP review, yeah, long live DP review, baby. But you guys get what I'm saying, friend, right? Hear me out. They analyzed if you would use this lens in this focal distance, if you analyze this and use this lens in the focal distance, if you analyze this lens and use this in the focal distance, right? And measure those distance from your subject to... That's what they did. No one's doing that with smartphones. And that's the problem with photography with smartphones. No one's analyzing the sensor based on distance and how you can focus, and if it would deviate from that focus or focus breathing. Yeah, there's tracking, don't get me wrong, but can you focus? Here's the point with photography. When you lock AF, and that's the point, you should be able to not rely on tracking. AF should lock on no matter what. You shouldn't have to use tracking. Sony claims that AF has gotten so better that you'll probably use less tracking features, but they're still going to implement it as a safety precaution because it's high-speed photography. If you ever shot high-speed photography or high-speed, high-key light or low-key light situations, yeah. But we're 14 minutes in. You're charging the iPhone 11 Pro on the NU 20,000 mAh battery. That battery was fully charged at 100%. But the phone was at 36, but we started this video at 37% and went to 38. So let's see, in 15, and we're gonna see this in 15 minutes. It's 14 minutes and 31 seconds. I'm gonna see how fast we charge this phone with a battery capacity of 85%. I think it's 85 or 87%. I could be wrong. I think it's 87%. I just thought about that. We're gonna check it too while we turn this phone on in about 10 seconds. Some people like to watch these kind of videos to see interesting stats. 55%. Wow. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. But what we were supposed to do, we were supposed to see the battery life. There we go. Hold on, it's loading. Oh, actually, I need to check it. Sorry. Did Apple change? It used to be here. Yeah, it's still here. Oh, these are the presettings. Yeah, 81%. You see it? It's at 81%. So I was pretty close. Yeah, why did Apple change the rotation of these settings? If anyone noticed that, let me know in the comments. Yeah, Apple changed the rotation of that settings. It used to be right there, as I remember. That was like at 15 minutes. So now we at 16 minutes. We're gonna charge it for one more and see how this goes. We're gonna check in at 30 minutes if you guys don't mind sticking around for that long. So that's a good 15-minute wait. But we will check it periodically at 5%, 10%, you know, as we go. So the next minute would be 20. We check at 20. The next minute comes next 5 minutes, 25. And you hit 30, which is 15 minutes. Yeah. We I don't know how this is going to calculate, friends. This is charging pretty faster than I've anticipated. So it was at 55%. Took about good 15 minutes. We had the screen on for a good duration of that time. So hear that out. So we're going to test how good the batteries of Apple batteries are. Can it keep a constant fast charge? And that's the whole point of this video. Can they keep a fast constant charge? Even at a low battery capacity after being in, a year of use? So let's see, friends. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Let me get you. You guys want another good light in? You think I should put in the light? Yeah. You want a good position? I'm sorry for the last 15 minutes. I didn't put in a good position. Oh. You guys want some depth? You guys want some some leading lines? I get it. I feel you. I feel you, friends. I feel you. Okay. You guys want some leading lines? Okay. Oh, right there. Or should I put? That table's kind of in my way. All right. Okay. There you go. Wait. I'll make it better for you. Since some of you want to be nitpicky about the videos. Oh, that's too bright, friends. Oh, you want something in the mood? Okay. I got something for you guys. So I'm using the Sunwayfoto FL90 RGB video wand light. Look at that. It set the tone, set the mood. If you guys want to see what it looks like, this is the device. So got it sitting right here. I have it at 8%. I have it in the D mode and the RGB mode. But if you guys don't don't want to see that, okay. But I think it looks cool. But it's my video. Do what the hell I want to do. Kind of like not spread that light too much. I don't want any. Yeah. Silhouette. Yeah. I'm controlling the light with the doors. So anyway, friends, I've been charging the phone. 63%. So it is charging quite fast. We're 20 minutes into this video. You can see it, what I'm doing. Yeah. I'm gonna see how fast it charges. But just check to see the in-use battery rate. That's an interesting one. This one says 91%. You see it? 91%. I like how I can focus on this Samsung S21 very neatly. Yep, right there. So let's keep it up top. Oh yeah, I like that bokeh. Yeah, that's a good idea. Wait, let's focus. Oh, we seen Samsung AF focusing issues. It was hunting there for a second. It was moving across the screen. Oh, okay. I see. See, this is why you have to play with your devices, friends. Oh, it's not doing it anymore. Oh, when the light gets tense like that, it moves. Oh, that's interesting. The AF moves. Yeah, right there. Oh, I should record this. That's interesting, friends. Huh. So RGB light also, we just confirmed something about auto AF. That means RGB lights can cause auto AF to shift while it's still locked in focus. That's interesting, friends. Because it was just doing that on the Samsung S21. See, it's doing it again. Oh. Wait, do it. How? Shit, let me try to screen capture this. Oh, my Panda. No, I can't. Wait. I think oh, okay. I didn't change the autofocus. Yeah, it's doing something, friends. That's interesting. Good to know. See, this is why you have to test your gear. You gotta play with it. You gotta understand what it does to the sensors of these cameras. Because this is where you test CRI accuracy. A lot of people don't understand what CRI 97 or TCLI is 97. Yeah, they don't understand. Is that important? Yeah. Because you can be looking at false colors all your life, and you're thinking the color is this color, but it's not this color. So all this time you've been looking at false colors and inaccurate saturation. Yeah, that's we're gonna train your eye. 25 minutes. Let's check this battery, and then 67%. Is that a mosquito just attacked my eye? Damn, they're getting desperate. Because I have the bug spray on. So now they want to attack my eye. I tell you, they're clever little buggies. They're clever. They play no game. It rained so much that like they had to hide somewhere. So now they're out. Now they want to feast. 26 minutes into this video. Oh, oof. The in-use at 90%. Yeah, everybody, I'm getting sick, friend. I'm getting old. That's just facts. That's just reality. Yeah, I might have young at heart, but my body is like, yeah, you did too much, too early, man. You went crazy. You jumped off buildings. You jumped off rollerblade houses. You were trying to do something like everyone else wanted to do. What is that? Yeah, skate down Mount Everest. That'd be fucking amazing. Imagine a big ass ramp down Mount Everest. Oh, my panda. One day someone's gonna build it, or something is gonna build it. And by then we should have pressurized suits so we don't freeze to death up there. Yeah. And I wonder if we can use one of NASA's suits to actually go to Mount Everest. So NASA, I have a really good idea. Can you make an exoskeleton suit of the original spacesuit, but a thinner model, which be more flexible, more agile? I know you have the materials. Carbon fiber can be used for fabric. Yes, it can. It always has been. You can do it, friends. Yes. And the reason why I want carbon fiber is because it's not to insulate, it's going to help insulate, but it's going to keep the suit rigid through the whole process. No cuts, you know? If it's cuts, like, the strength of it, like, yeah, come on. Yeah, I know it's going to be expensive. So, Elon Musk, you want to try this out, friend? You got money. Yeah. We're not gonna ask fucking Bezos because he's too fucking greedy right now and too naive about his Amazon shit right now. But yeah, it's ex-Bill Gates. He's always interested in some new shit. He's probably like, you know what? I lived the life too. Let's go for it. You never know, friends. Oh, Mark Cuban. We should ask Mark Cuban. That dude is always interested in some, do or die shit. Go Mavericks, Yeah, he's the owner of the Mavericks, by the way. Yeah, Mark Cuban from everybody knows him now. Yeah, Mark Cuban. Panda says, I might not have the brightest idea right now, but like, come on. Look how many people are going up to like Mount Everest and K2 just to sign away their death sentence. Come on. This is bullshit. Why are they paying $100,000 just for the expedition to die when they can pay $100,000 for something like an ESCO suit like that? That doesn't make sense. As a traveler, as a hiker, as an adventurer, and mind you, I'm in New York City now. Come on, friend. That doesn't make sense. They pay yes they do, guys. They pay hundreds of thousands of dollars just to throw their lives away when they can. Why don't these companies like, hey, why can't we just take that money and we could build you a fucking suit that maybe sustain the pressures, the altitudes, and the cold elements? But you need skills. Hiking and ability skill to hike those mountains. So you need to be trained in the suit before going up there. That is the benefit. I don't understand why companies don't do this shit. And say, I can probably help you save your life while you're up there. You know the rate. Come on. The rate of going to Mount Everest right now, it's like 94% death rate. Yeah, I thought about it going up there because I wanted an adventure, but you know, it was me and my. You guys don't know my half Japanese sister friend. Okay, so yeah, she wanted it, but she thought about it and she told me no, and then she made me realize why. She just wanted to be like local guy, Japanese type, traveler mountain, not with these. Look what I can do, adventurous, spend their money, and how people spend their money is how they spend their money, but she wasn't about that. So you can go on her Instagram, Zuzuzali. Yeah, you guys know who she is on my Instagram. She's always sending me with the Japanese gift boxes sometimes. Do I miss Japan? No, not really. Same shit. different community, different lifestyle, same shit. Same politics, same government bullcrap. Even in Vancouver, Canada as well. In Paris as well. It's the same shit, friends. You just gotta live with it. That's all. Just gotta live with it. So, NU battery bank is at 89%. Let's check this. This is at 32 minutes. We missed the 30-minute marker. Sorry. 32 minutes and 41 seconds. Let's see how fast it's charged now. 75%. So the last time I checked it at 25 minutes, I noticed that the rate slowed down. The numbers wasn't double like it was. So it was at 65%. It dumped 10, so it's fluctuating up and down. So I think now we're gonna see a little bit of like the throttling to the battery to make sure that we are not overcharging that battery. See, so this is why I want a good battery bank that is not going to overpower my device or get my device on fire like last power banks. I'm not going to say the name, but that power bank said a lot of shit and psych. But anyway, friends, this video is going to be long. And you can see 89% battery on the ENU. It's at 75%. So I think this is a good rate. 33 minutes and 34 minutes. It's at 75%. So yeah, from what it was, I think this is a pretty good, decent rate for the iPhone at a battery capacity at 81%. Keep that in mind. So I'm pretty sure that if the battery was at 99% or 98 or 95%, the battery would have charged much faster, much cleaner too, and not fluctuate based on how it's charged at this rate. Because I did see the difference at 25 minutes. Check the video back, you see what I'm talking about. Calculate from when I started recording this video and look at how we calculated every 5 minutes. And you can see where at 25 minutes, it didn't jump the double numbers like it was previously. And now it double jumped the numbers now at 32 minutes. So that's interesting, friend. But then again, we gave it 2 extra minutes, so that could have been a win-win. Or margin of error. We don't know. But at 81%, I think this is charging pretty decently. The iPhone 11 Pro Max. I only had it for a year, once again. I'm gonna upload this video at another date at another time. But yeah, because it's pretty long. Pretty sure I'm shooting this in 1080p 60. Let's see. Yes, I am. Woo, it's so smooth. Just gotta double check, friends. You guys are like, what? You don't remember? It's doing that hunting again. See that? Because of the LED light. So this is what I can do now. I'm gonna change the LED light mode. I'm gonna put on a constant and see how that works. Oh, it's still doing it. Okay. Less doing it. Let's see. Yeah, it's less doing it. That's interesting. RGB lights. That's interesting. So now we know this is why even tech reviewers should recalibrate how they test lenses on smartphones, because even smartphone lenses can have focus breathing. That's not autofocus doing moves. No, that's focus breathing, friend. I just want to see how fast this battery brick would charge this phone at that 81% battery. I'm going to replace the iPhone battery. But if it charges at a rate where it's decent enough where so here's the point of this video. It's 37 minutes into this video. But if it can charge within the hour, then I'm still good. But if it can charge faster within the hour, then I'm very good. At an 81% battery capacity, if it charges before the hour, I'm very good. I don't have to change the battery for another maybe 3-6 months, give or take. Depends on how I use it. But now, like I said earlier in this video, I'm going to be using my iPhone 11 Pro Max less and use it in equal quaternium with my S21. If you guys understand that term, quaternium means like both in neutral. Jesus. It's like that dictionary pen and one-on-one. Oh, my panda. Just gonna see how fast they charge. I like the bokeh on the S21 Plus. I really appreciate that depth of field. Oh, does it look guys, just look at the bokeh. Ugh. Just it has the right amount of blur. The right amount of separation. You see how, let me emphasize leading lines here. You see how the table, look at the table, you're like, oh, I see that. And it brushes off nicely into that bokeh. If you're a bokeh fan, say, hell yeah, bokeh for life. Bitches. So, I don't mean to use language in this video, but I am trying to have fun and make you laugh. So, if any of these brands want to say, hey, Panda, we'd like to sponsor that video. You were having fun, yeah, this is what I do. This is how I assess things. And I'm using Sunwayfoto products to do it. Mind you, I'm using the PC101 Cinema Universal Smartphone Cinema Cage. Yeah, it's a cinema cage. Not a case, cinema cage. That means you can put indie filters on. You can modify it to put other filters on or whatever. Listen, it has so many 20 threads on this thing. It's light, but it's built like a tank, and it's made out of really good high quality aluminum alloy material. It is phenomenal. Yes, it does have its quirks here and there. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Sometimes the joints to spread it out get stuck. Sometimes, and sometimes it gets, one side gets stuck and the other one doesn't move. it does that. But here's the trick. If you're a photographer, videographer, you know you have to have all your electric tape, your markers, your lift tapes, your lubricants, your oils, your screwdrivers, your tools. I carry all of that with me, so I'm good. But I did experience that with the cage, and it's very good, reliable, because if you ever see my recent videos on Instagram, Instagram, I've been using the cage as a case and a cinema cage on the go as a mobile filmmaker. But 41 minutes and 12 seconds, and the battery is now 82%. So decent rate, friends. It's a decent rate, friend. I really like this Sunwayfoto FL90 RGB light, but keep in mind it's also bicolored, Kelvin temperature, RGB, and it has a bunch of features, and it charges pretty decently within the 3.5 hour, 4 hour time limit. So yeah, decent charge, nice battery. So 42 minutes. Are we going to charge this to 100%? Do we want it at 100%? Yeah, I think most tech reviewers want to see it hit 100%. But I digress. I just want it at 90% to see how well it does. Because that's the thing. I don't want it to, because this is the thing. I can tell you right now, there is going to be a bottleneck. From my experience charging it, between 90% and 100%, it gets slower. It takes its time. So that means 90% is pretty much the golden spot at this moment for this content. I like the bokeh on this camera. Oh, S21 Plus. Oh my pen, the bokeh, the separation, the sharpness is pretty decent. I'm using Pro Video mode as well. Oh, you thought I was using the automatic features? You guys are stupid. I don't mean to say that as defend you, everybody, but no, come on, be real about it. You've been watching this channel long enough to know. No, he's not using no automatic. Of course, I'm using manual features. I'm using the Pro Video features on the S21 Plus. I have my shutter speed at 160, ISO is at 3200. I have overexposed by, I should do this, actually. I'm gonna, by understop it by 0.3, center focus, white balance at 4. I had it at 42. Yeah, there we go. 42. And the microphone is on Ami, so you can hear outside there and you can hear me. Yeah, I can control the Ami. I can't do that with the iPhone. The iPhone microphone is everywhere. It's like, but there's an Ami feature on the S21 and S22 and S23 that I hope people realize and do better review on the Ami mic. It does sound good. It does sound rich. It does sound good. Yeah, it kind of sounds flat in some areas. Depends on the noise that you hear when using the Ami mic. And that's more important. The louder the noise, let's say you're using the Ami mic mode and you want to emphasize ambient noise, right? But you want to emphasize your vocal, right? But here's the problem. Sometimes the ambient noise is louder than the vocal, so it distorts the vocal. That's what I noticed with the S21 Plus. just analyzing the phone since I've been using it, and since I've been unlocked it. Yes, I unlocked the phone. I know this is why I always buy all of my iPhones unlocked. I never buy them with a plan because I always traveled from one place to another. And this is where, like, for instance, when I had to Sprint in 2017, yeah, they wanted to lock my phone to their service. I was like, you can't do that. By law, this phone is not property of the United States of America, my friend. This property was brought in Japan unlocked. This is an international phone. I'm not and here's another thing. It was a prepaid plan number, and they wanted to lock it to. Yeah, that was suspicious. Very suspicious of Sprint to do something like that on a pre-planned kind of phone. Like, what? No, no one told me that the building when I got the SIM card to put it in, they knew that my phone was unlocked. I can unlock my phone. I know how to print in the code. I don't need the services. I'm a techie. I just need the SIM card. That's what I told Sprint. I just need the SIM card, friend. Like, that's all I need, friend. I can do all the pre-calculations to the phone and get it done. It's not that hard. The it's what they call it is called APN. Yeah, APN. That's what they do. They fix. And I'm like, it's not that hard, friend. I do this all the time. Like, just give me a SIM card, friend. Oh, we gotta do it. It's legal. I know it's legal, but I'm telling you, let me do it because this is how I'm gonna reprogram it anyway. I'm gonna reprogram it anyway based on how they kind of cap services. So if you guys don't know how to do that to your iPhone or your Android, yeah. It's not trying to like get away with free like data. It's to make sure that your data stays consistent. But this is why I also say use a VPN too. I always use VPNs. Alright, 47 minutes into this video. Just check this battery again. 86%. Alright. I think that's pretty decent, everybody. Within the 50-minute marker, we got at 86%. We had 48 minutes into this video. As I said, an hour, if it gets me 90% within the hour, I think this is well established as still a reliable battery. I think Apple built a nice battery. I think what it is, the ingenuity to the battery. Everyone thinks the battery is a battery, but it's not about the battery, it's about how the battery's ingenuity to be made, how to post energy and receive energy and deliver energy. Everyone doesn't understand the technology behind it, which is sad. Oh, my panda. No one gets it. Everyone just buys it because it's fucking what LeBron James has, or fucking celebrity or some shit. Yeah, I'm not being a fanboy of Apple. I'm just talking about in these devices in general. I use all of my devices for everything. File taxes, guys, if you are a businessman, a lawyer, or an attorney, or a constitutional rights lawyer, if you don't have Genius Scan is an app that you should have. You better pay for it, friend. You can change. Listen, if someone gives you a document, if you're a lawyer, or if you're looking at your lawyer, or you go to a bank with someone with a lawyer, and you want to get something notarized, right? Genius Scan takes that image of that piece of document and makes it into an instant PDF. You can send it anywhere. It's right through your phone. You can fax it. You can email it to yourself. You can save it as an archive. Yes. Like, I do it all the time for all my receipts. When I do paper receipts, sometimes when I go to grocery shopping, when I get the paper receipts sometimes. This is why I wish grocery stores here in the United States would have an email system to send you the receipts, but they don't do that here. They don't do that here. I'm sorry. They don't. It's like, come on, friend. Everybody wants to get up in the times of the technology, but don't want to get up in the times of the technology, if you get what I'm saying. 50 minutes. 88% everybody. I think this is a margin error. I think this is a pretty good assessment. And it's at 80%, 86% on the NU battery. Pretty decent. So on average, we also analyze in that NU battery. So on average, if it's taking an average of 20% per charge, that's pretty much 4 charges on the 20,000 milliamp, which is kind of bad if you think about it. If you do the numbers, mind you, the iPhone battery capacity is at 81%, not 100. So if this battery on the iPhone was at 100%, we'll probably have saved more battery. But since the battery is, coming to this cycle, we are seeing some fluctuations, and I think it's drawing more energy from the power bank. So therefore, yes, I'm assessing it. Oh yeah, you guys are like, oh shit, you already assessed it like that? Yes, I did. Now I'm telling you now that I think it's not it's a poor assessment that I only get 4 charges out of the battery bank. I should be able to get about 6 or 7, because guess what? When I was charging this same battery bank with the S21, I was getting about 7 to 8 charges. So I'm pretty sure it's about the battery. But still a good rate to charge under an hour, which still shows promise, but still struggles, but still downfall. It drains more battery I'm pretty sure. And this is what I want to test. If Apple wants to send me one of those phones and they can have it back, I don't give a shit. If Apple wants to send me an exact duplicate of the iPhone 11 Pro Max, unused, the battery was not used, I want to test at 100 or 99 or 98% and then charge it. And I want to drain the battery at the same time I drain this to about 35% and then charge it at the same rate and then redo this test again. That's what I want to do to prove my theory. But I'm pretty sure my fucking theory is right. Not to sound cocky about it, but it comes down to mathematics and doing. Yeah, no. You think about it, everybody. It sounds logical. Battery is dying. The battery is at 81%. And I said at 25 minutes into this video that I saw some bottlenecking going on up and down, and we can still see it now as we charge it towards 90. You can see how the ratio slowed. It was charging so quick in the beginning of the video, but now it's slowed down, and we have 53 minutes in this video. So I'm pretty sure that it's the battery on the iPhone. But still, battery iPhone still shows promise that it can still charge in 1 hour, 90 minutes, at 90%, which is fantastic. 89%. See? With that said, everyone, I think I made my conclusion on this assessment on battery after 1 year use in the iPhones and within the iPhone 11 Pro Max in general. It's been a 1 year experience. If you guys don't believe me, remember, I have a video where I got this phone off of Amazon. It's supposed to be refurbished. Turns out they gave me a fake screen and a fake camera. I took it to Apple. They couldn't service it. Apple said someone shipped you off of Amazon. Contact Amazon. Remember, Amazon admitted to the wrong and gave me all the money back and told me to keep the phone. So we got a legitimate screen and a legitimate camera for the phone, and da-da. Yes, Amazon admitted it to default. It gave me my refund. Yes, they gave me back my $784 for the phone. So, and that's a record archive on YouTube and also on social media and on my website as well. Yeah, it's all over social media. Yeah. Embarrassing, right? Amazon? Yeah, you admitted it. Gave me an iPhone with a third-party screen. Why does the screen look so blue? That's what I kept saying. They're like, no, this is not a legitimate Apple screen. It shouldn't be blue. It should be black as fuck. Oh, my panda. No way. This is why, guys, you have to look at your devices and see what you really... Do you really have a legitimate S21 or S22 or an Apple phone? You gotta look at your devices, everybody. Some of you guys don't even know you might have a knockoff. You just don't notice. A really good knockoff, too. I've seen one of the best. And yes, I've seen quite a them everywhere. But listen, friends, you can literally build the iPhone if you go to these Hudson... I shouldn't say the location. Sorry. No, I'm not gonna get flagged, or I'm not gonna say the country or the city. I think you guys have a good idea. You built your own iPhone. A YouTuber did that and he got flagged. Apple didn't like it. Apple was like, "Oh, you're causing sales, defamation of character." It's like, no, he's not. He's actually showing how you could boot your own iPhone by buying the same parts. But I digress. I think they did a halt and deceased letter on him too. Oh, that sucks, right? As a YouTuber, you get a halt and deceased letter in the mail, or get served to you by a county chef or whatever law enforcement in your country or area. Oh man, then you know that's business. New Yorkers are so cheap. What they do is they send mail boys or mail women on bikes and delivery and messengers to deliver the mail. Yeah. And then they place it as regular mail. So when you open it, you don't notice that you're opening legal document mail from a government agency. You don't realize it, because that's what happens in the law office sometimes, or a business office, because people don't pay attention. It's just open mail. Like, oh shit, I just got served. Oh, yeah. So always look at your mail before you open it. I have to tell my fucking American roommate that shit. That's like, don't you look at your mail? You just open shit? Like, so weird. I'm sorry if you guys feel offended that I think it's weird. It is weird. You gotta look at your mail. Someone might see you a nice dildo. You're like, why are you sending a dildo in the mail? Why this person? I'm just making funny. But you get what I'm saying. You never know what to expect in the mail, friend. You might get a dick pic or something. I'm just saying, guys, you gotta look at the brighter things of this shit, friend. Gotta have fun. Right. I don't think women are gonna send titty pictures in the mail, or special privileges spots in the mail. I don't think that's gonna happen. Males are more likely to send dick pics in the mail. Come on, guys, don't deny it. You know you feel it inside. Yeah, I probably would have done that. I know some of the guys like, I would never do that. I'm sorry if you feel offended, but you gotta get the humor of the joke. The joke is, we guys, we are men, we do dumb shit sometimes, and you gotta admit, some of you probably will send dick pics in the mail. Not to emphasize on too much. And now I'm pretty sure all the sponsors are like, oh damn, this is a good video. to ruin it about penises. But this is an adult channel. This is why I don't understand about YouTube's policies and guidelines when I read them so many times. If I am categorizing my channel as an adult, then why are you still demonetizing the content? That means if advertisers want to give me advertise, they should be showing me adult advertisement to get adults interested in like men's health, women's health, not ads for Kool-Aid or something like toys like you see all the time. Yeah, that's just weird. This is why YouTube, I think you owe a lot of YouTubers an apology, including mine, because guess what, everybody? I got like 10, 12 notifications. If you didn't see my my short video, yeah, I made a short. Yeah, you can check it out. 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour and 1 minute in this video, and it's at 92%. So we're gonna end the video. This has been my conclusion. In 1 hour, it got 90%. I think that's good margin of error. So with that said, please do subscribe, like, and share. Talk to you guys in the next one. See ya.